For hundreds of years, people have questioned whether ghosts exist and questioned the people behind these ghost stories. Do our spirit hunters have a psychiatric problem? Or do they have a genuine ability to talk to the dead? This program will investigate the answers, but will let you, the audience at home, come to a conclusion. Will you see these spirit hunters as a bunch of raving lunatics? Or a gift from the other side? Your belief is your decision. On tonight's show, presenter Gary Stevens and the Spirit Hunters visit the Tudor House Museum in Stratford-upon-Avon. Stratford-upon-Avon is the birthplace of William Shakespeare, and this award-winning museum offers visitors a glimpse into the world of the Tudors. This building not only runs as a museum, but it is also a ghost-hunting hotspot. Much paranormal activity has been reported within these walls, and enthusiasts from around the world have come here to investigate the property.
Hello. Jonathan. Now, please tell me about the cross. Does this get away like all the evil spirits, or is this just a fashion accessory?
It's fully protected by a priest locally to my auntie who lives up in Wales.
Your auntie?
Yeah, she knows the local vicar who's blessed it.
Couldn't make it up, could you?
Nope.
I don't know. Well, if the cross doesn't get rid of any sort of evil spirits and things, that suit is definitely going to do it, isn't it? I mean, please believe I nearly had to wait. Now, moving on. Excuse me, I've just got to pop a crew. We've got Gadget Man. Look at this Gadget Man.
Good
Stephen,
evening.
how are you doing, Stephen?
I'm fine, thank you, Gary.
You have been to this location before, I believe.
I've been to this location many times, Gary.
So what have you experienced before here?
Oh, well, I've experienced walking, which is a movement of feet walking towards me in the room when there's no one actually in the room. So we actually heard footsteps coming towards us.
Seriously?
Well,
it's not someone from like walking
well, we
around the
thought
venue.
that, but there was no one actually in the room at the same time when we heard it. So that's one of the experiences I have. I've had things thrown at me in this room, in some of the rooms, so we've been walking around as well.
God.
So let's try tonight and see what else we can get, Gary.
Okay. Lovely, Michelle. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh my God! Now you've been doing this for quite some time. This paranormal stuff. Go on,
over
tell
10
me.
years.
Seriously,
Probably nearer 15 years.
OMG.
Yeah, a long time.
So go on, you tell me what has been the most sort of scary, spooky sort of thing that you've come
A
across.
theatre that we were at.
Really?
And we had a lot of shouts and screams. And
no.
when we on playback, it was very obscene language coming our way.
What, rude?
Yes, very rude. Lots of swear words.
Oh.
And we had the footsteps running at us.
There's a lot of footsteps.
Yes.
Loads of people seem to hear footsteps. I wonder if we're going to catch any of them
Hope
tonight.
so.
Oh,
Hope
yes,
so.
I bloody well hope so as well. I don't know. And of course, last but not least, the lovely Melissa, all new to this. How are you feeling? Because obviously you've done a couple of ghost hunts now, but what has been your favourite thing? I mean, have you seen a ghost?
Yes, I have actually. I've only been doing this a couple of months.
Yeah.
But when we did the last shoot we did, I saw a ghost, I think.
You think?
Well, I think I did.
Not sure,
I'm
but-
really new to this. So,
Yeah.
But
So what
yeah.
did you actually see then? 'Cause obviously...
well, there was a man sitting
Yeah.
there in a seat, and I thought he was with the crew.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
Maybe he turned up, and I went to smile at him,
Yeah.
and he just disappeared.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
so-
So tonight, you excited about tonight?
I am really excited.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. Well, I'm ready. I hope you're ready at home. Are we all ready, gang? Yeah. Fabulous, good. Let's go in and see if we can find some paranormal activity.
Before the Spirit Hunters begin, John Ford, the proprietor of the building, is interviewed.
Place yourself. Have you any paranormal activity here?
Interestingly enough, on the floor above us,
Right.
I was helping to run a paranormal event.
Okay.
I let the medium run with it, and I looked through the door from what's now known as the ship room
Okay.
to the following room, and I suddenly saw a figure. It was a hooded figure with red eyes, hiding behind the doorway.
Yeah.
And I looked, and it was there for
And it
about
was
a
clear?
minute, and it was as clear as
Okay.
if anything. You would not believe how clear it was. And because the medium was actually picking up something else, I couldn't actually say. And sometimes when you distract yourself from it, you lose the energy.
Okay.
I have spoken to 2 or 3 mediums and investigators,
Yeah.
and they said it is a very old spirit or an elemental. It can't communicate.
Why red eyes? Why would they have red eyes?
We are not 100% sure, but it seems because, as I was saying, it was an elemental, a very weak spirit.
Okay.
It's been around for possibly 1,000 years.
Cool.
And sometimes spirits, their energy with time disappears.
Oh, okay.
It wanes, I should say. So sometimes they might be there, but for a while you can pick them up really intensely. A good medium can pick them up, or even skeptics have had experiences here.
Cool. Well, I've brought the spirit hunters with me tonight, and let's hope they pick up some vibes in your wonderful location here in Stratford-upon-Avon. For those that want to look you up on a site, or do you have Twitter and Facebook, could you please tell them where they can find you?
Well, they can find us on Twitter, Facebook, or they can use our website, www.tudorworld.co, or info@fullstuffexperience.co.uk.
I'm sure tonight is going to be a good one. Thank you ever so much, John, for allowing us in your property. Thank you.
Thank you.
The group enter the first location in the building, the souvenir shop. Before the night has even started, Jonathan's directional sense seems to be misplaced. Let's hope his spiritual senses are better.
Hello.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. So tell me,
Yeah.
Jonathan, are you picking anything up in here?
This room is extremely active.
Really?
It is.
And what is this room? What is actually this room?
This room is original Falstaff, as you've got the original tiles down there.
Oh, okay.
This is dating back probably to Cromwell time.
Okay. Yeah.
And we've had experiences in here before when actually something's been tapping on the tiles.
Really?
Yeah. We've had actually conversations in here with other groups years and years ago.
Okay.
And Stephen's actually experienced some stuff in here as well.
Right.
I've actually seen a cup fly off the shelf behind you.
So this is like a souvenir shop, though, isn't it? At the
We
moment?
can get activity in here. There's also a dog in here which has been sensed.
Right. So tell me, what are you picking up right now?
This area very, very cold.
That's because it's tiled.
Yeah, but this is more like paranormal activity.
Okay.
It's very, very cold. It's going to kick off if we put some Ouija boards or something down here.
Really? So do you think someone's been buried under there at some stage, or someone's died at that place? Or that spot?
Possible. We need to have the Ouija board there to get some results. I think this shop area is extremely haunted,
Right,
especially behind where Melissa is at the back there, near the curtain, and where Stephen is, and up here.
So it's basically everywhere.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
The whole.
I'm not picking up anything myself yet. Let's see if Michelle's picking anything up. Yeah.
It's not overly active at the moment.
No.
And it is definitely an active area. There's a lot of residual energy, so old energy here as well.
Yeah.
But I think probably one of the most active characters is a very strong, very large man that struts through, and I think he kind of covers the whole downstairs almost.
Cool.
I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. Big
No,
man.
when you say big,
Yeah.
bigger
big
than our gadget man.
Probably about the same, if
Really?
not a little bit more, yeah.
Okay.
And quite kind of grey, straggly haired,
Okay.
and quite
Okay.
a brute, I think. And I think he was quite a drunk and...
Right. Are they saying anything to you? Or
No, I'm just
nothing?
getting the visual of
visual,
him at the
the
moment,
visual.
yeah. And hopefully
Okay.
later we'll get a little bit more.
I do feel a male presence, what you're saying. I did feel behind me, it was a man and a woman. And I felt a female
Seriously?
presence behind me, a different couple to what the big fella, what we felt earlier, which I feel his presence is more aggressively.
Yeah.
In a nice way, more likely he'll welcome us. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay.
But I felt I was being watched from behind by a young, sort of a young couple together, standing together. That's what I felt. But I do agree with Michelle about the gentleman being the aggressive owner here, etc.
Right. Well, you were saying about you've been here before, you've seen cups flying,
Yeah.
bits happening, things moving. I've not seen anything happen right this minute. Let's move on to the next room.
Michelle and Stephen have picked up on some spirits that have a connection with this property. Is this substantial psychic evidence? Not really, but the night is still early and perhaps the spirit hunters are just warming up.
This device here is meant to be E7 spirit box. Okay? And this picks up a magnetic field the same way, but it travels through the frequency.
Yes.
Okay? And then we'll see if we can get any voices and see what's in this room.
Right.
So we're going to give it a go, okay?
Go for it.
If there's any spirits here, please come forward and use your voice. My name's Stephen. I'm with the team. If you're here, try and use your voice. Try and say hello. You're standing right in front of me, aren't you? Melissa is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's
Standing
made
right
me
between
shiver,
us.
that has.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
made me shiver.
This is can.
Whoa.
Try and speak. And let us
I
know
just
that
had
you are.
something blown on my, like, on my right cheek.
He's always getting blown, isn't he?
I beg your pardon.
Kisses. I'd love you to say the names of everybody in this room now, in front of me. Well, especially the
Tell them
team.
one at a time.
Can you say the name Michelle for me? Okay, can you say Melissa?
Oh, what was that? That was Melissa, I think.
Thank you so
It
much.
was Melissa. Or to say,
Thank you
it's
so much.
Drunk, obviously.
Did you hear anything? Yeah. You heard it?
Drunk.
Is it possible that this device could be picking up on a local radio frequency? It is strange, however, that the spirit box was interacting with the spirit hunters, answering their questions, but to mention Melissa's name is really baffling. This is the closest evidence so far of paranormal activity existing in this building. Jonathan is suddenly attacked by an unknown stone thrower.
Oh, what was that? Just had a stone.
I just had your bum in my face.
Just had a stone thrown.
Just keep going.
That was weird.
Where was it?
Did you catch it?
Could this be a ghost trying to get Jonathan's attention?
Stone was just stone.
Really?
That's happened to me last time I was here, a couple of years ago.
Just keep going.
Sorry.
Stop worrying about it. Honestly, it's probably something falling off the ceiling.
Can I have a look at that stone, John? If you don't mind.
I've got the stone in my hand.
Couldn't make it up. So what are you saying about a stone? Where
Well,
did it come from?
I was just coming up the stairs there,
Yeah.
and other people who've been visiting here have had
Right.
stones thrown at me, just like this one here. Now, I was walking
Yeah,
up the
it's
stairs,
thrown.
it was literally thrown.
It was probably a bit of ceiling come down.
No, it was literally thrown. Other people have come up here and had the same phenomena happen, haven't they, Stephen? And Stephen's a witness.
Over the years, yes, it's a phenomenon well known to this area of
Yeah.
this building.
Go for it. If you put your finger on.
The spirit hunters now try picking up ghosts with a writing planchette, a device where the spirit communicates by moving a piece of wood with a pen inserted.
Is there anyone in the room with us? If you could come forward and move this planchette for us, please. We don't mean you any harm, we just want to talk to you. If you've got anything to say or draw for us, now's your chance. I feel something around.
Yeah.
It's moving a little bit,
It's a
isn't
slight
it?
vibration
Oh, yeah,
to
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I'm feeling a vibration.
Yeah. Come and move for us. Doesn't matter
Come
if you
on.
can't read and write or spell, just come and move it and draw something. Just move it and let us know you're here.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear something here behind me.
It might be my stomach.
No.
Nice.
That groaned, sorry.
Yeah, I've just had hot chocolate. So.
Oh.
It did move.
Yeah.
Come and move it for us, please. Come and talk to us.
As nothing's happening so far, let's cut to Jonathan talking about how he is related to the English royal family, and then come back to the room later when more is happening.
OMG, right, I've had to bow down to you now.
That's
You've
all
just
right.
told me something about your life and royalty. What the...
Basically, what's actually happening is
Right.
we have found a connection to Catherine Howard.
Really?
My dad is a cousin to Catherine Howard by 11. We're basically in the Howard's tree.
Right.
Now, what we understand it, the Duke of Norfolk's removed us off the Howard's tree, and we are higher. by 4 families.
So you followed your family tree.
Followed the family tree way back.
Okay.
And, yeah. So Cat was...
What?
What?
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
I can't concentrate. Oh,
It looks like Chewbacca.
Walk round.
Oh dear.
Carry on.
Right. The link is we are supposed to be in the Howard's tree.
Right.
Now we've found a link involving the Cloptons and the Aquas.
Who the hell are they?
The Cloptons are married into the Duke of Norfolk's family tree.
Right. Okay.
So basically, we should have been titled way back.
So you should have been given a castle or something, basically.
Maybe. Well, we don't know.
Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you?
Now, she is
She? She is not she. It's Her Majesty.
Her Majesty, Queen
Her
Elizabeth
Majesty, not
I,
she. Yeah.
is related via Catherine Howard, which is my cousin.
Okay.
So we found out because she's from Anne Boleyn,
Yeah.
daughter of Anne Boleyn,
Okay.
she's connected to my dad.
Are you getting this? Because it's gone way over
Yeah,
my head
it's a
now.
little bit hard to
Good
find
God.
out. But
What I'm saying is, once you sort it out, if you go to the palace and
Yeah.
you go there, they think you're off your nutter. They're going
We've
to
got
put you
all-
in prison,
no.
and you'll
We-
be sorted. You will.
no, we've actually got family tree. We've got all the links, all the DNA, the whole shebang.
Oh right.
So,
So you
yeah.
have done a proper trace on it then.
Proper trace.
And there's lawyers, proper lawyers. And
Proper
everything.
lawyers
Oh,
involved now
so,
as well,
So,
yeah.
so we are. You're on a road somewhere.
Well, yeah. So
Oh well. So you and that caravan will be long gone soon.
no,
You'll be
but
going up a ladder.
I'm very happy because, as I said, we've got
Yeah.
Catherine Howard as my 11th cousin. We've worked out. We've actually got the whole family tree out.
So tonight you've got to tune into this.
Yeah,
Obviously,
we're
'cause
hoping
we're in
we're
the
going
right
to get
place.
some evidence come through
Yeah.
with my family's links to these two.
Okay.
So that's what I'm hoping.
All right. Well, thank
So-
you, Your Majesty.
Thank
you,
you.
Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you.
Majesty. Right.
Keep going, please. Now give us something we can actually use, please. Something we can understand.
English, if you learn English.
Is that a P? Hold on. Is that
Yeah,
the letter
yeah.
P?
Or a D.
Are you Peter? Peter? Peter?
Oh, keep going, please. If that's a letter, give us another one.
Is it Peter?
Come on.
I don't know if that's a P. I have no idea. That don't mean nothing to us.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Do
but you notice it's
something.
going towards Jonathan for some reason. Should we go back, Jonathan? Well, what do you want to do?
Keep going. Keep going. If you're in the middle of something, keep going.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Feels like a treble clef. Sort of.
We're getting circular movements. So what do you think, Michelle?
I think he's
taking
taking the
your
absolute
paper.
piss out of us.
Right, okay. Yeah,
The
I
sheep.
agree
We're
with
not
you.
going to play in
Let's
this
have a look,
sheep
let's
played
have a look.
properly. I think there
It's
was
a
a
treble
P.
clef. Hang on. It was a treble clef.
Try and hold that up. That's what we've got so far.
Do you agree that was a... What did you
I
say that
saw
was?
the letter P. That's about
A what?
it.
Who? What? one?
Triple
Treble
clef,
clef.
did you say?
Which is
I
a.
didn't know if it was
Yeah,
a shield.
that's
Do you reckon I
what
can
I
try
mean.
and draw a shield
Which
of
you
some sort?
know about anyway, don't you?
A
Did
shield?
you just move?
A shield of some sort?
It does look like a shield.
Someone's behind you.
Snail.
Jesus.
They look like eyes.
Oh, yeah, I was going to
They
say,
look like two
two
eyes.
little eyes and a shield or something. I don't know.
What do you think?
Smiley face.
On the wheel.
The drawing doesn't really tell the spirit hunters a lot. Maybe it's just a squiggle, or maybe it's Picasso saying hello. The spirit hunters see if they can pick up some more detailed information using a Ouija board.
No, come on. Come forward.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
What
Come
happened then?
forward.
Why'd you
Come
do
on.
that?
I don't know. I just
Spell
felt
your
like
name.
Something just jerked in my hand.
Come on.
That sounded very ominous.
Oh, we got movement. Come on.
I'm going to rephrase that.
Right.
Sorry.
X.
X. Next letter, please, Spirit. Come on, thank you.
How do I?
Next letter, please. Go back to the letter. I know what you're going to say. Kill.
Nice.
You want to kill Michelle, is that correct? You have just threatened Michelle with kill. Am I right? Yes or no? You said you wanted to kill. Kill who? Show. Fucking hell, you've pissed the spirit off. I don't know what you've done to it. Why do you want to kill Michelle? Tell me why, please.
Because
And I'm
it reminds
feeling-
her,
can you
reminds her
feel
of the
that?
wife, didn't he? He said
Can we-
remind him,
Yeah.
remind of the wife.
Must be
that
a
he
really
had.
shit wife.
Oh, I don't know.
If Michelle looks like your wife and you want to kill her, what
Yeah,
you
but
just
King
said.
Henry VIII killed loads of wives, didn't he? There you go.
Why did you kill your wife?
Oh yeah, ask that question.
Please.
Did you kill your wife? Yes. You're a bit of a wanker.
Is your wife still here? Is your wife still here though?
Yes.
So because Michelle looks like your wife,
We can't have two of us, mate.
you just want to kill Michelle anyway because you just want to. Am I correct? There must be a reason why.
It looks
The
like
reason is not good
his
enough.
wife.
You're freaky.
But he's saying that his wife's still here in the spirit world.
Yeah, but because someone looks like a mirror image of his wife, I'm right, now look. Even I've got it right. Wow.
Well, just please tell me. Are you feeling what I'm feeling here? To my right here.
God.
To my
I
left.
feel
sorry.
very cold for me.
It feels like a
Yeah,
blast.
yeah, yeah.
It's
blast
Oh
is
yeah, it's
gone,
a
yeah.
strong breeze coming through.
You are feeling that, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm trying to
Get
work
it in your
out.
hand.
Oh God, I'm getting cold in here now. Right, Michelle, what is this next thing going to be all about? I have no idea what you're doing.
The human pendulum,
Right, okay.
which is using John to communicate, so asking spirits to affect him and move him and rock him
Right.
to questions.
Very bizarre. I think I'm just going to leave you with this one. This sounds very complicated, a lot of movement, and I need to go and do another sort of movement right now.
While Gary has a shit, the others focus on the next activity. The human pendulum consists of Jonathan answering psychic questions. If he goes forward, it means yes. Backwards means
So,
no.
Are you from the 1400s? Okay. 1200.
Are you a writer?
You a poet?
Yeah, definitely.
Is your name?
Do they call you Dick?
Many people have. I've got to come in. What's going on? What is
It's a
going
perfectly
on?
reasonable question, isn't it?
It could be Shakespeare. I was thinking we're in Shakespeare territory. No. Are you Shakespeare? Seriously? We're not sure now. Oh, I don't know. You couldn't make this up. Let's try and get that final question out.
Okay,
All right.
What was getting
Try
in your
that,
mind?
try that last bit. Try that last bit.
okay, I'll rephrase that. Do they call you William? Is your name William? Yes. Are you William Shakespeare?
Really?
Are you lying to us?
Yeah. You're lying. No? God, I've got to think of a question for William Shakespeare.
Well, suck me sideways, Jonathan has picked up William Shakespeare. Now, isn't that a coincidence? He's in the town where Shakespeare was born, in a museum celebrating Shakespeare's life, and now he has picked up the fella himself. By God, the man is good.
I don't know. What's happening?
No?
What's happening?
Nothing. You carry
Don't
on.
worry.
Quick, put me a
That's
Shakespeare
the bloody
book.
thing. I'm just
There he
saying
is.
better of souls and
There
double
he
tapping.
is.
There he is. There he is. I don't know.
Okay.
But do you know what? We're going to have to leave it there. As much as it's gripping right at the end, we are going to have to leave it there.
So what else happened there?
I don't know. Are we going to do? Let's all huddle together because what I need to know that is the end of tonight's investigation. And what an ending it has been.
That's been
Honestly,
a crazy ending.
I
that
don't
has.
know. We are in Shakespeare
Definitely crazy.
territory, and we've ended up with Shakespeare. You couldn't make it up, I tell you. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to Stephen first. What do you make of the evening? How has it been for
I
you?
think it's been really interesting tonight.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of things happening, which we'll have to go back and check on the footage.
Cool.
Obviously, on the sound, etc. And I think it's been very interesting. I can't wait to come back here, maybe in the future.
Cool. And Michelle?
I don't think there are any words to describe it.
You've been sort of been pulled about.
Yeah,
as I said
a bit bullied
earlier.
a bit, yeah,
Bit bullied,
but-
yes. And obviously you resembled someone's wife, so that's the
Yeah.
trouble. And you were threatened. You were
Yes.
told you was going to be killed.
Yeah,
So
lovely.
that's lovely as
Yeah.
well. I mean,
One
you've
of
had
the
a
day's work.
wonderful. What a result, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Apart from me trying to wake you up at
Sorry, it's
some point. Sorry
been a
about
weird night. Absolutely weird.
that. Yeah,
Magical night. And
Yeah.
thrilled.
but you're feeling all right now.
yeah,
You've had pains. You've
I've had pains.
aches.
Yeah, I seriously feel like I've been inside here all
Cool.
night since I walked in the building. So
Oh.
that's been following me around tonight. So Stephen's helping me out tonight with
Cool,
that.
yeah.
So hopefully.
Yeah,
I
more
should be
will
all
come.
right.
And
Yeah.
I want to carry on from that, but we didn't have time. And last but not least, Melissa, you wanted a ghost to come forward. You've got an experience of a ghost
Yeah.
right at the beginning,
Yeah.
so at least you've got something come through. And I actually heard your name sort of muddled there, but it did sound
was a
like
lot
your
more
name coming
eventful,
through, wasn't
yeah.
it? So are you happy with that?
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
more eventful than I
Cool.
thought it would be.
Fabulous. Okay, well, we've got to wrap it up there. If you could join us on the next location of Spirit Hunters, I'm sure we'll have more to explore. I'm so fucking knackered.
After a long night of ghost hunting, the Spirit Hunters have concluded the evening successfully. They have certainly picked up lots of seemingly psychic information within the property. They've spoken to an entity via a spirit box. They've had a stone thrown towards Jonathan. Had a spiritual picture drawn by writing planchette. Been threatened using a Ouija board. And Jonathan picked up on good old Shakespeare. Are you convinced by these Spirit Hunters? Or do you think what you've just witnessed is absolute rubbish? Join us on our next episode and see what's next in store for the Spirit Hunters.